Hey everybody, it's Ryan. Thanks for listening to this episode. Just wanted to touch base before we get started. This episode deals a little bit with themes of addiction and like mental health and stuff like that. So just as a little precursor to the episode, if you're sensitive to that kind of stuff, just be aware of that. And also just like, it's not something we really want to make light of, or just want you to know that we're sensitive about all that stuff. So we've included a link of resources to access if you're dealing with addiction and mental health and stuff like that. And that's it. So we hope you enjoy the episode, and it will begin right now. Ooh, I'm excited. Are you excited?
Oh, I'm excited.
I'm excited.
Let's get started.
I've got energy.
Do you?
I've got energy.
At this dreary hour?
At this dreary hour, I have energy. It pulses. It beats.
Throbs.
It throbs even. That was the word I was trying to think of, in all honesty. But I came up with pulses and beats. Do you know why I'm throbbing?
Wouldn't have to be blood flow.
Well, maybe.
I have this feeling it has to do with the fact that we're on the platform.
Yes. We are, and so are you. Hello and welcome back onto the platform. It's the show where we do stories with no thought whatsoever. My name is Ryan.
My name is Kevin.
Hey, it's good to be back.
Did you miss us?
Did you miss us? We missed you.
I really missed you.
Kevin and I took a bit of a break, and by took a bit of a break, I mean did a shit fuck ton of work on a different project.
Yes.
And so we did not have time to record episodes while that was happening. So thank you for your patience while we got back to doing silly little tales for you at home.
Yeah.
We worked on a project. We plugged it a little bit on this show, but it went really well. So if you came out and watched it and you're listening to this now, thank you.
Thank you.
We had a great time.
Genuinely, it means the world to us.
Yeah, it was lovely to see folks there. So
we
thank you.
We do the platform to make people happy. We did that show to make people happy.
Yeah.
We just love to entertain.
We love to entertain. We love to hold hands, and we love to skip our way down a sort of rural road as the sun sets. So how are you doing today, Kevin? I know you've sort of developed some sort of lung disease in the time since we've been gone, but
I'm wasting away.
Yeah, but despite that, how are you?
I'm good. Fine.
Great.
My will and last testament to you, Ryan.
Can I write it down, or should I just remember it?
Remember it.
Okay. I'll remember it and you. What was it going to be?
My collection of Funko Pops. Funko Pops.
Uh-huh.
My beautiful boys.
Yeah.
To you.
Wow.
After my passing.
Gee, thanks. Okay.
I am about to expire, but you...
Sorry, I'm just going to Google. Sorry. How to environmentally, ethically dispose of Funko Pops.
But you, my young friend.
Sorry.
How have you been?
Oh, I'm great. I've mostly been lamenting the lack of counter and shelf space in my living area, but thanks for the gift, by the way. There's plenty of room on the floor, I guess. I can make do. I can finally do laundry and stuff. So there's plenty of room for a little army of plastic dudes down there that all pretty much look the same. So thank you for that.
302.
That's more than I was expecting. But they're not still in the box, right?
Oh, yes.
Okay. I don't know if that's better or worse. Now I can stack them. But they have a bigger footprint each. Lots to think about with this one.
My boy.
Yeah.
The episode.
Yeah.
Before I go, I'd like to do it one last time.
We can do that, Grandpa.
A prompt. I need a prompt.
A prompt, you say? What a coincidence. I have a way of randomly generating a prompt from an app on my phone. But even though we haven't done this in a little while, if you want to send in a prompt If you want to engage with the show and hear us read your name aloud to get that sweet shot of endorphins right to the back of your cerebellum, then send us an email at platform.pod.show@gmail.com, or just
Tell us in person.
tell us in person, message us over social media, leave a comment on one of our posts, and
exactly.
you can we'll do an episode about essentially whatever you want.
Yeah, exactly.
No holds barred. Yeah. So
some hold bar.
some holds barred. We never do politics on this show. The location that we have been suggested, we have a location.
Okay, where are we going?
The location. This is breaking new ground for us. It's a city.
I guess so.
Metropolitan sort of area.
Most of our stories take place in cities.
Legitimately, I'd probably give an estimate of 65% of every episode we've done has taken place in some kind of city.
Okay.
But let's find a way to put a new spin on it.
You're right.
Let's do a new kind of city.
I agree.
Let's really break the mold on this one. Is there anything else off the top, or should we just get started? Give the people what they want.
I think we should get started and give the people what they want.
I think we should give
what are we
the
going to call it?
It's an excellent question. Well, I was thinking we could call it Bend
For
Your
Baby.
Okay. Bend for your baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. What could that mean? It's in a city. Bend for your baby.
I have an idea.
Okay. In that case, why don't you start us off? Here we go.
It's like the 50s.
This is what the 50s sound like.
Yeah.
A lot of
surf guitar.
There's a lot of surf guitar.
And we see the car, the car's grooving down the highway, bouncing up and down.
It's doing the thing where it's jumping up and down.
Zoom. And we see sitting inside a man with a terrible, awful mohawk. A mohawk mullet combination.
Jesus.
A horrid man. Terrible. His sunglasses are on. It's the dead of night. He's cranked his tunes all the way up. The Beach Boys.
The Beach Boys. The favored tunes of organized criminals everywhere.
Yeah, and he looks around. He says, "Oh, this place, the Jeep and Creepers. Oh, I gotta get myself away from the cops. Let me just check and make sure they're not still gone." He turns back. They are gone.
There's nobody in sight.
Willicka Digglicus, I'm getting in. And he drives in.
Getting in. What the fuck?
He drives into the town. What's the town called?
The city.
No, it's a town.
It's a town? He's driving into a small town?
Yeah, we're flipping the script.
Okay. By giving using a different location than the one that was... He's leaving the city.
No, he's going to a town called...
City. Now entering city. Population 4,000. Yeah, drives along. He jumps his little hot rod past a diner and past a gas station.
Oh, the owner comes out. Hey, you see you later, Grandpa.
He keeps driving at the same speed of 40 kilometers an hour.
It's the 50s.
It's the 50s. He's going very fast for the 50s. They hadn't invented speed back then.
They had.
Had they?
Yeah, he takes a hit.
Oh, yeah. He drives past the gas station.
That's what Papa needed.
He drives past the gas station. He drives past the bed and breakfast.
But what's this? A sudden bend.
The cocaine entering his system, he crashes full tilt. He rolls his car 17 times and folds it in half over the wide trunk of an oak tree.
Oh, jeez. Good thing I tucked and rolled.
He stands up and brushes off his suit. His car in flames in the background.
What do I got around me? He takes his sunglasses off so he can finally see.
What do I have around me?
I couldn't see with the sunnies on. What do I got around me?
Thanks to the cocaine, however, he can see for miles. His pupils are the width of his eyeball.
What See a house, diner, all man screaming gibberish at a gas station. I gotta find a place to lay low before
The cops get here.
the cops get here.
There's no sirens. Nobody appears to be following him. I gotta get out of here.
I gotta get out of here.
He makes a beeline for the bed and breakfast. It's a cozy little shindig. It's what time is it? Is it like
It's late in the
like
evening.
11 p.m.?
Yeah.
There's like a full moon.
Yeah.
What time of year is it?
It's the 1950s.
Cool. And he approaches the bed and breakfast, and he knocks on the door. Whack, 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 whack.
Play it cool. Why is my jaw hurting?
He looks down. He's like holding one of his teeth.
Oh, better keep that for later.
Shucks howdy.
Shucks that.
Maybe with enough glue and hope, I can put it back in there.
The door opens.
The door opens. Standing,
Eat gab.
yeah, he says, standing before him, the world seems to slow. There's sort of a small town, homey looking a gentleman with slightly blushed cheeks and a middle part and spectacles, and he says, "Well, hello, stranger." The two lock eyes for a moment.
Brother, am I tripping? Am I seeing things? There's an aura around you.
There's the light in the hallway behind this B&B proprietor seems to cast sort of a halo-esque glow around his head.
Oh, Lord.
I
think there was something in that speed.
Cocaine man sees his vision start to fade, and everything goes blurry as the B&B proprietor sort of starts walking towards him, and then everything fades to black.
Groovy.
Thump. He wakes up to the sound of
Mason. What have you been doing with your life?
oh
What is the problem, Mason?
oh dear.
Why did you leave your wife?
Oh gosh. Who is that? My conscience?
No, Mason.
Death itself?
I am the cocaine.
Oh man. You have a voice in my... Is this going to be a regular thing now?
I don't
Are
know.
you going to go away when I wake up?
I don't know.
I'm starting to sound like Barney Rubble. Hey, Fred.
I'm tripping, Fred.
I'm tripping, Fred. He wakes up.
Oh,
His eyes
oh,
flutter open.
oh.
Sunlight streams in through the window. Birds are cheeping quietly outside. He's in a small, cozy bedroom with white linen sheets.
Oh, what happened to my tooth? Oh, right.
His tongue darts around and feels the new slick part of his mouth. And then suddenly in his mind, Mason,
What's that?
the results of our test are conclusive. I'm sticking around.
No.
I wasn't just an unconscious thing. I'm here forever.
What happened?
I'm cocaine. And I'm here to stay.
I need to get up. Become vertical.
Oh, I think you'll find that if you try to do that too quick, my friend, all the blood's gonna come out of your eyes.
Oh! Bum, bum, clunk, clunk. And
He falls out of bed.
falls out of bed. Ass out. The sheets cover everything but it.
The door opens. The bespectacled, sort of charming man steps in. He says, "I heard a noise. Oh my!"
Occupied.
Yeah. The bespectacled gentleman. He says, "Oh, you poor thing. Let me help you up." He makes no mention of Mason's bare ass. He helps him back into bed.
You know, it's the 1950s.
You took quite a tumble there, friend.
Right? It's the 1950s, right?
Yeah, it's 1954.
Oh, good. 1954.
Yeah.
It's a good year.
Hey, you must have hit your head pretty hard, friend. What's your name? I couldn't get much out of you last night after you fell asleep and started babbling about the moonlight in my eyes.
My name is, I'm Masonic.
You're Sonic?
No, I'm
The
Masonic.
Hedgehog? Oh, wow.
I'm a Mason.
You're a Mason? But what's your name?
Mason.
You're Mason the Mason?
No,
What?
I'm nobody. I'm the ash on the ground. I'm the twinkle in the sky. Oh.
Are you a bricklayer or are you one of those weirdos? One of the guys who like make the government or whatever. It's the 50s, I don't know.
St. Peter will know.
Okay. What?
Call me Mason.
Okay, I will, Mason. He stretches out a manly yet soft hand.
Mason takes the hand.
He says,
And he slides it up, and then he slaps it. He tickles it. He gives it a little rub around. He holds on to it firmly. He makes this noise with it. Yeah, that really read.
Yeah, really picked up well in the audio. And
Sorry, that's one of my...
it's one of your Masonic handshakes?
Yeah.
Cool. Sorry, I should introduce myself. My name is Petersburg.
Petersburg, St. Peter.
What?
Are you here to take me away to the pearly gates?
No,
Sir, I've done too many bad things.
No,
Jesus wouldn't forgive me.
I don't know about that, friend, but you bent your car in half like a croissant, and everybody in town has a lot to say about it. Here you are in the town of City.
Not groovy.
We're a small town. Well, you know, we make by, we get by, we make do, we make by. And,
What would you say is your main export?
our main export, well, it's friendship. I think you'll find that this isn't quite the city life that you might be used to.
Ah, gee, God. You got any cops here?
We have a sheriff, and I think 2 formal police officers, a deputy, and a whatever is below a deputy. What's below a deputy?
3 against 1. Don't fancy the odds.
Well, hold on, friend. You're talking a lot about the law, but you took quite a tumble last night, croissant style, and yeah, a lot of people are mad that you greatly damaged the great tree that's in the center of town. But
Some kind of religious thing, or just a big tree?
just a big tree. We call it the great tree. But hey, he puts his hand on his shoulder, and Mason winces.
Oh.
Hey, I'm happy that you made it through. You know, some of us weren't sure that you would make it, but the town doctor fixed you up real nice, real right. And we were looking around for a place for you to stay because we don't have a hospital, I guess. And so I put my hand up because I'm always one to help a friend in need.
Cocaine, you still there?
Yeah, man, what's up?
Can you verify this story? Were you there? Because I was out cold.
Yeah, you were out cold, man. From what I remember, when I took over the executive function of your limbs, was you thought that man was fucking smoking hot. You fell over, hit your head, and then you got up and started babbling about the moon.
Am I gay?
Well, maybe it remains to be seen. We'll see what kind of development your character undergoes.
I i've got a heart on right now.
Well, that ain't no coincidence.
Is that you doing that?
Well, partially.
Can you stop it?
Nope. 45% of it is me. I would hasten. I'm viewing the stat block of your body in real time, watching the lines go left and right, up and down. So far, we're mostly in the red. I'm gonna be honest.
What can I do to get out of the red, Cocaine?
Drink water, for fuck's sake.
Is there anything else I should do?
Yeah, more cocaine.
I was thinking
And
this.
right quick.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Hey, who are you talking to, friend? You got a look in your eyes. It's the glint of greed and malice. I've come to know it in many a traveler that makes their way through here and hits the big tree with their car.
I was talking to Margaret Thatcher.
Uh-huh. What?
Who is that?
Do we know
Ayn
who that is?
Rand.
What?
I'm sorry, I'm Randy.
You said you were Mason.
No,
Wait.
I'm horny.
Oh, you do have a hard on. I wasn't going to mention it.
Listen,
You got quite an ass
I
on
need
you as well.
I need some water and I need some cocaine. Is that possible?
I can help you with one of those endeavors, friend. We don't got no cocaine around
Let's do
these
the
parts.
cocaine. Cut the water.
No. It's the water. He hands him a glass of water. It's the water I can help with.
Now you see, I asked for cocaine. What is this?
It's water. It's water. This is water.
He drinks some of it. He's shakingly drinking it.
Cocaine is like, whoa, that's pretty good.
Starting to regain function. He says out loud and puts the cup on the side counter.
So you're quite the character, friend. You don't talk like anybody I've seen before around here.
Oh,
Am I talking like
found
it's
out how
the
to speed up
30s
your-
or the 70s? I don't know.
it's the 50s.
I know, but I'm having trouble with the dialect.
That's all right. I'm perfect. This is exactly what people sounded like.
I know you're perfect. I mean, sorry, I shouldn't talk like that.
No, it's okay.
Tell you what, if you're able to stand, here, lean on me, and he puts his arm over his shoulder and he helps him up, and the two of them are very close. Whoa,
Sorry.
You all right, friend?
Yeah, I just cracked my back in a good way.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it. Here, let me help you a little more, and he like does the thing where he like, oh, are you all right?
Gotta stop moaning in these. Hey, like
Nobody's forcing you to.
But I can't. It's my go-to.
Why? Let's unpack this.
I think moaning is funny.
What's going on with you?
I don't really know. I think moaning is kind of funny.
Quite the Freudian slip.
I think that to say funny.
Yeah. Well, his back cracks. He lets out a sound. What is it? It's much better. I'm proud of you.
Much more appropriate.
Much more appropriate.
Listen, Peter.
Yeah.
You got breakfast in this bed?
Not in the bed, but waiting for you downstairs. I got waffles.
Let's eat those waffles.
You're the first proprietor I've had here in a long time. Not many people come through the small town of City, and as such, my small town business is coming to an end soon.
I'm gonna eat your waffles. You keep talking.
Okay. He eats the waffles in the background as Peter explains the ins and outs of this small town, their various dramas. They're under a leadership crisis right now. They're looking for a mayor. His B&B is running low on funds because nobody's coming.
Wait, so you say you're looking for a mayor?
We're looking for a mayor right now. The last one.
I could be that.
The last one walked into the woods and never came back.
I could do that.
Well, there's a whole electoral process.
Yeah, I could do it.
That wasn't cocaine, was it?
No.
You were just wiping your face?
Believe me, if it was cocaine, I'd know.
Yeah, so would I. Okay, well, I trust you. There's something that... He sort of looks at him. He's like, there's something about you I trust. Something about you feels like home. Anyway, why don't you come meet everybody? Everybody's dying to see you. In my mind, I'm playing this like it's a town of like 20, but there's 4,000 people here. So you're not going to meet everybody, but you're going to meet like my group of friends essentially.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. This town's a little bigger than I'm giving it credit for in my mind, I think.
Mason and Peterborough.
Petersburg.
Sorry.
Peter for short.
Mason and St. Peter walk out of the bed and breakfast, and as they do, the earth crumbles, the sky falls, lines
Pardon?
descend from the heavens.
What?
And everything is terrible. Oh, jeez. This again!
Yeah, this is withdrawal, buddy. Get used to this.
Peter!
Whoa, you're shaking a lot, man.
Why is this happening?
I suspect it's you coming down from the cocaine high that you were on up
Cocaine, you're right, it's what I need!
No, you don't need that. Hey,
Wait, let me talk to my buddy. Do I need it?
Yeah, man.
Alright, well...
I'll make this all go away.
Peter, I don't want to...
See how the sky's on fire?
Yeah.
And your blood's made of asbestos?
Yeah.
Cocaine will fix that, man.
Oh, okay. See, I don't mean to be a son of a bitch, Peter, but cocaine in my brain is telling me that I need to take more cocaine.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not super equipped to deal with this.
You say you have a doctor, right?
Yeah, we have a doctor.
Cocaine, it's medicine. It's right?
No,
Yeah.
but...
It can be.
I think we should get you to him either way. That's a great idea. He's the first person you can meet in our small little town.
All right.
Let's go there right now. The two of them walk
As Mason walks, he falls down immediately.
Okay. Lucky for you, I got this bicycle here. Lean up against this.
Peter and Mason, they
slowly
ride.
Make their way down through the quaint city streets of City.
Everyone that Peter passes by, he waves hello to.
Everybody seems to know him. Everybody gets a smile on their face when they see him.
Mason, on the other hand, is tweaking harder than ever. Seems to think that everyone is a demon out to get him.
He's not sure if he's bleeding from his ear or if he's making that up. He knows it's wet, though. Finally, they get to the doctor's office. He knocks on the door. From inside, they hear, "Just a minute. This is Dr. Montgomery. He'll fix you right up. He doesn't work on Sundays normally because he's a man of the Lord, but I have a feeling he'll make an exception." The door opens. A very old man, wrinkled in the forehead from years of strain, peers at them from behind thick Coke bottle glasses.
Coke!
Coke bottle glasses and says, "Hey, who are you? Who is this?"
I'm Masonic.
"Oh, you're one of them. You're one of them freaks, huh? From the city, right? Not from city, but from the city, the big city.
Whatever you say, Mr.
Ottawa."
Ottawa.
Oh boy, he's losing. We're losing him. All right, get him inside. Get him on the table. Oh, is this that freak that crashed his car croissant store last night?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was. Oh, okay, get him on the table. As they're getting him on the table, Mason starts dreaming of his childhood in Ottawa.
Oh, Mother,
I remember running down the driveway and chasing the leaves in the autumn, and wishing for nothing more than to be an adult, to have my own responsibility, a house, a child of my own, so that I could be just like you.
And in the frame, his mother appears.
It's only her knees down.
It's only her knees down.
Because that's all he remembers of her. I wish I could be the parent that you were to me, but somehow something went skewy down the line. I guess the wire got crossed. What?
You can still be the parent.
What? How? No, I can't. Surely
yes,
not.
You can.
How?
And do more cocaine.
No, it pans up. It's cocaine. A pile of cocaine with legs. God damn it! He accidentally slaps the doctor in the face.
Oh no! The cocaine!
The doctor's like, "Oh, withdrawal, huh? All right."
This seems like a lot for withdrawal.
Where the guy
Peter says.
Cocaine's nasty business. Get him on the table. They've been walking to the table for 10 minutes. They finally get him on the table. Mason is jumping around and stuff, and the doctor puts a cold compress on his forehead.
Immediately he stops. Oh, that feels nice.
Yeah. See. Yeah. So you do cocaine a lot? Is that an accurate appraisal?
Well, no. Socially.
Don't be bashful. It's all he's talked about since he's regained consciousness. And the doctor says, "Yeah, that's normal." And he starts examining him. He shines a light in his eye, and nothing.
He doesn't blink.
He his eyes are bloodshot, and he listens to his heart, and it sounds like a jet engine taking off. And he's like, "I've seen some withdrawals before, but this one takes the pancakes. I gotta say."
Oh, pancakes! We got pancakes around, and he tries to sit up.
Hey, Mason, you literally just ate waffles.
I don't know why, but I'm hungry. Why does my jaw hurt so bad?
Well, your jaw hurts. The reason your jaw hurts is because you fractured it when you bent your car croissant style around the great tree. Now,
I'm sorry. What?
Yeah, I'm gonna. There's kinds of things that I could maybe do to help, but ultimately they might be more of a hindrance. So I'm gonna leave it well enough alone. But I'm gonna give you a couple things here. I'm gonna give you this. It's a new thing in the city. They're calling it ibuprofen. I'm told it can... Whoa. Okay, two's enough, no more. How's that feeling?
A little better.
It's weird because it takes 20 minutes to kick in. That's the placebo effect.
Oh, okay.
And I'm also going to give you this. And he hands him a cup of something. Drink that. How's that?
Oh, it's poison!
It's water.
Oh! No!
I assure you it's not poison. It's tap water. And you're going to need to drink about at least 5 cups of that every day.
What?
Yeah.
Why am I bleeding from the mouth?
You're not. That's your mouth having saliva in it. That's why it's wet.
My ear has saliva in it?
Nope. That's blood.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm just going to take a dab at that. That seems okay. You did give yourself a concussion yesterday when you hit the great tree with all the force of the mighty god of Zeus. But it should be all right. You can walk it off. It's just a minor thing. Granted,
Should I have fallen asleep last night?
No, definitely not. But luckily, we found you just in time, and we let you sleep peacefully, which is always what you do in that situation. I'm a doctor, and it's the 50s. Now, there's only one more main thing that I can do for you.
What is it?
And that is to forbid you from using any more hard drugs, my friend. Your drug days are behind you. I've seen folks like you before. I know that one more good hit of that fast, spiky stuff is gonna be your last, all right? What do you say? Why don't you hang up the bag? Yeah, Mason, I mean, it won't be that too much. It's not too much to ask, is it? Mason's despondent. Hey, man. You're not going to listen to these cucks, are you?
He looks at the doctor. I'm gonna kill you! I'm gonna kill you! Immediate cut to outside. So no cocaine whatsoever?
No cocaine whatsoever. That's what he said. The doctor's like locking the door behind them. Yeah, that's what the doctor said.
It's
so.
really nice of him to patch me up after he stabbed me with the scalpel.
Yeah, old man Montgomery, he can handle a thing or two. He's a tough cookie, that one. So, you want to meet the rest of the town?
I'd love to do some cocaine.
No. And Peter takes him by the hand and leads him around the rest of the town in a montage. He meets the greengrocer and asks them if they sell cocaine. They don't. And he goes to like the news agents and he checks.
Any stories about cocaine yet?
And they say no, but there is a story about him hitting the great tree with his car.
Everybody's talking about that.
And they go around town and he's sort of a local celebrity. He's the cocaine guy who hit the tree with his car, and everybody's chilly at first, but then they get to know him, and everybody in this town is really friendly and really, really lovely.
Which is wild, because given this caricature of this man we've created,
yeah,
he seems to only care about getting his drugs.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
that is
accurate.
That is until days pass.
Months pass. Weeks pass.
In that order.
Days pass.
Days pass. Days go by in the town of City, and Mason starts to settle into a little bit of a rhythm. Cocaine, though an ever-present voice in his mind, the voice seems to grow fainter and raspier with every passing day.
Are you trying to end this episode?
I'm not trying to end it. I'm trying to progress it.
Are you? What? No. It's impossible to progress it.
We need to talk about more cocaine 20 more times.
I think we do.
We need to talk about addiction more. An experience that neither of us have any experience in or any qualification to speak about.
Big jokes about it.
We need to make broad sweeping statements about the sort of horrible trappings of addiction and how it ruins lives.
Yeah, that's what we need to do.
And more importantly,
now.
how it's fucking hilarious.
It is pretty funny.
Yeah. Days pass.
Days pass?
Yeah, days pass. And he gets to know the people of City more and more.
Say, Dr. Monroe.
Montgomery. Yeah, go ahead. He's listening to his heart again. He's come in for a checkup.
I wanted to apologize. See, I thought you had cocaine.
It's all
you
right.
were keeping it from me.
I know that's normal.
But I know you would never lie to me about that.
It's true. It's not in my interest to do so. I don't deal in cocaine. I deal with helping people.
You have cocaine?
Oh, Mason. Get out of here before I get my scalpel. Your heart sounds much better. I'm glad you came in to check it out.
Mason leaves.
Now get home to Peter. I know he's waiting for you with spaghetti.
Hey, cocaine.
Yeah, man. What's up? You know you should get more of me soon, right?
I've been working on it, but this town's kind of dry.
Yeah.
But here's the deal, is that there's actually not a lot of cops here, so...
Yeah, man. Totally. Oh, Hey, man.
They're like walking down the autumn street, leaves crunching underfoot, and Cocaine is like,
Hey, man. I'm like tired.
I'm tired too.
Yeah. Do you think we can still be like Mom?
Yeah, I think we
You
can.
think there's time? Because I don't think so.
Are you actually cocaine?
No.
Who are you?
I was cocaine for a time, but before I was cocaine, I was you.
You and me?
Yeah.
He's staring at himself.
he's looking at a puddle at himself.
Then the puddle expands. He's in a mirror, looking at himself.
I was you
Oh, gee willikers.
a long time ago.
How long?
As long as you were you before you first did cocaine. But here's the thing.
How am I me?
I'm you.
You're me?
And you're me. And I'm still you. There's a part of me that was cocaine, and it might still be here, but it's not me.
Who are you?
I'm every part of you. I'm not just cocaine. I'm your brain, I'm your heart, I'm your soul.
Are you my penis?
Well, yeah, that too.
Is that why I have a heart on right now?
Partially. It's about 45% me. You know what the other part is?
Me?
Yeah. You're taking yourself back. Every day you become a little bit more yourself again. Drink some water. And he's gone.
He kneels down.
Not out of the puddle, you idiot!
He drinks from the puddle.
Peter walks up behind him. Oh, Mason. Are you drinking from the puddle like a dog?
I'm me.
You're you?
I've become me.
Peter kneels down beside Mason on the road. He's holding a Tupperware of spaghetti. And he says, "No, Mason, you didn't become you. You've always been you.
I wasn't me for a while.
You were you to me, but maybe not to yourself. So I'm glad you're finding yourself again."
I'm drinking up myself. He reaches
Yeah, you
down
shouldn't
and-
do that. You shouldn't. I brought you some water as well. Here, drink this. Drink this. It's tap water.
It's good. This tastes better.
Yeah. It hasn't been in the gutter. I'm glad you're feeling more like yourself, Mason. I hope you know that I like who you are. I like yourself.
How can you like me when all you've known is...
I'm sorry, am I boring you? Sorry.
It's so late.
Sorry.
I'm
Sorry,
gonna cry
Peter
now.
says.
How can you like me when I can't recognize myself?
It took me a long time to realize this, but how I see myself is not how other people see me. And it's the same with you. How you see yourself is not how I see you, Mason. How have you seen yourself? What have you looked like to yourself? When you looked in the mirror, what did you see?
Lines and circles, shapes, like a freakishness, avant-garde. I am not a person, a force of nature. I am lust.
It's interesting, because you know what I see when I look at you?
His face turns over. Looks at him. It's covered in dirt.
and and gutter water. He's got like a leaf on the side of his mouth. I see a mouth, 2 eyes, and a nose, and a face. Some hair that's been a little tousled. I see a collar that might be a little frayed. I see some arms that might be a little tired. But I see a man. I see a person. I see a human being. And I see a human being that I think and that I knew from the moment I laid eyes on you was going to be very important to me.
I would say the same, but I don't think like you.
It's okay. I don't think like you. We all think different.
I think in shapes.
I think in words.
Groovy. Why am I still so hard?
Cocaine says,
That one's not me, man. That was all you.
Peter,
mm-hmm,
this erection is 100% me.
I'm proud of you.
I'm rock hard on purpose.
How does it feel?
Given how tight these pants are, it sucks.
I'm sorry. It's okay. Puts his hand on his shoulder. It's
It
okay.
hurts.
Some things in life do.
My penis hurts. My penis hurts! He screams into the street. A woman walking her dog looks up for everyone just stares at him.
And Peter says, it's just Mason. And she goes, oh yeah. And she keeps walking.
I'm ready to make a change. Dig.
To walk off. The autumn leaves fall down onto the road behind them. Yay!
Yay!
Well,
That one kind of got away from me, eh?
kind of got away from you, huh? In what?
I think it's fair to say.
Maybe a little. In what way?
I don't know if I needed to mention cocaine as much as I did.
Well, it became a theme.
It did.
If you say anything enough, it becomes a theme.
That's true.
Addiction is not a joke.
Addiction's not a joke.
Worth saying. Addiction is not a joke. So,
Yeah.
there's support if you need it, and don't be ashamed to reach out.
The 50s are kind of a joke.
The 50s are kind of a joke.
Man with a mohawk and mullet are also kind of a joke.
I forgot that's what he looked like that
Yeah.
whole time. Ooh, that colors it differently, doesn't
Oh
it?
yeah, he looked like a terrible
He
greaser.
looked like a maniac, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what was the moral of that? Sort of
I think the moral of that is don't do cocaine. Because
Yeah.
it will melt your brain.
yeah. Moral of that is if you're struggling with something, be it drugs or alcohol or any kind of substance or any kind of mental struggle that you're going through, it doesn't make you any less human.
Yeah.
You're always yourself.
I think that's basically what I was saying.
Yeah. You're always yourself, and you're always human, and you're always worthy of
You're
respect
worthy
and
of love and respect.
and help. You're worthy of help,
You're always worthy.
no matter what.
Even if you're hilarious.
Even if you're hilarious, like the 50s. Well, thanks very much for listening, everybody.
Yes, indeed.
I hope you enjoyed this one.
Okay, I keep yawning.
You do keep yawning. It is 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Well, anything else that we want to add before we send all the folks home to bed, Kevin?
Sure, yeah. Craig, you still owe me 30. Don't make me come to your house.
He's not kidding. He will come to your house, Craig.
If you want to pay me back, Craig,
Yeah.
you can subscribe on YouTube. You can like us on the platform like podcast areas on like Spotify and shit. You can recommend us to people.
Yep.
You can follow us on Facebook.
Yep. And Instagram.
And Instagram and TikTok.
Yep.
Okay, Craig? So you give me that money and you subscribe, okay? And then we won't have a problem.
Yeah.
Well, I think the last thing to say is the thing we always say.
Mm-hmm.
That thing is, be safe, be lovely.
Oh.
Do go.
No.
We'll see you next time.
See you next time, everybody.
Bye-bye.
It's fine. I'm all right.